Well, hi everybody, and welcome back to The Last Wanderer of Mars. You know, when you shoot a program like this, you end up taking an awful lot of video. And every now and again, you'll shoot a piece of video that tells a complete story in and of itself. It doesn't need to be edited. You've inadvertently shot a mini movie. What they used to call in the old days, a one-reeler. Unbelievable bounty. So what did we learn from that little mini movie? Well, it's Thanksgiving. We did a lot of cooking, particularly me, and we're all going to be stuffed. That's a mini movie, and that's what we're going to see lots of this time out on The Last Wanderer of Mars. Alright, let's take a look at exactly what I'm talking about and how this actually works. We'll start off with a bit of footage that my dad shot. This was way back when I was a kid. There was no such thing as video cameras back then. Instead, he annoyed the crap out of us with a Super 8 camera. Now let's take a look at this from the sunny slopes of very long ago. Okay, this actually is a compilation of 4 shots that are edited together. But let's take a look at all 4 of them. You'll notice those last 3 shots are just supportive. The entire story is actually told in that very first long shot. You know exactly what those children are doing, you know exactly what time of year it is, you know exactly what they're going to do next. You've got the whole story right there in front of you. That's a one-reel mini movie. Pretty cool, huh? How about a variation on a theme? Wow, I got trick-or-treaters here? Wow. You guys are my very first. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy Halloween. Here you go, honey. Sure thing. Here we go. Happy Halloween, dude.
Thank you.
There you go, kid. Happy Halloween. Have a good time, everybody. Bye-bye. Wow. I can't believe it. I had actual trick-or-treaters here for the very first time. Wow. More candy. It's up for grabs. One more variation on the same theme.
Mama! in from the house, man. Or did you? Trick or treat.
Happy Halloween.
Was that great or what? Did you get that little girl's reaction?
Oh, that was awesome. Who was screaming or what?
Oh, it's a little girl. But now let's move on. Let's tell some other stories. For example, let's start with how deep could you dive on a single breath of air? Let's find out in our first story. Alright, now we're going to have ourselves a look at the deepest part of this pool, which according to the sign over here says 4 foot 10 inches. And down we go. Okay, so that one was kind of a joke. But it does lead into this real dive story called Yep, this is the ruins of Fort Dade. And we're going to go down and see some more of it right now. But now, let's come up for air. Well, sort of. Yeah, surf's up. Or is it down? And now for something totally silly.
Okay, I'd say effectively we have totally fogged the room out. I mean, this is what it looks like. You probably could barely see me. We got both fog machines working. There's the other one. So it's like, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's see how far I go before I just disappear.
There goes Brian. And good God, now he's totally gone.
And now for something even sillier. And that's right, now for the silliest thing of all.
Okay. As soon as these vehicles go by, we will do some official kart riding. You've never done this before, huh?
Of course not.
Okay. Now you're ready. Yeah. You just put the foot on there. Okay?
Well, we've all read a million fairy tales, and we all know about what happened to Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother. Well, here's a variation on a theme.
Dear. They're making it up. She ate her grandmother. Yeah.
And actually, there's no fairy tale that's as good as a pirate story.
Oh, blow the man down, bullies, blow the man down.
Oh, a parasite for me. Ah, a parasite for me. A parasite for me. Golden doubloon. Golden doubloon. Me too, lady. You come seek an adventure and salty old pirate, guys. Salty old pirate, salty old pirate. This be the place, this be the place. Start the course through the arches, matey. It be a short march through the old fortress. And the dungeons the pirates hold. Pirates go, pirates go. There be long folks waiting to take you aboard. All hands on deck. We sail for the tide, sail for the tide.
You know what would be really cool now is to meet some pirates.
And these are my pirate mates up here. Not doing much at the moment.
Here, get it, baby.
And this poor fella, he's all tied up by the pirates. And you can see just a catch of treasure in here.
One of these is pearl necklaces or these.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh, nice treasure.
Let's sit here.
All right. Watch the steps.
Very
I think they're phony.
Very, very not
There we go. Hello, wave and say hello. There we go. That's a king's ransom, all right. Yeah. I like this guy. Not saying a whole lot right at the moment, though. And of course, this is me and my pirate mate here. Hello. Yeah. Nice looking guy, isn't he?
You know, it would be even cooler to be a pirate.
There'll be another time. He's running away. Come here, pirate. Do you dare come closer?
You know, even more than pirate stories, I like stories about Halloween. So our next segment, we're going to do some Halloween stories. And what better way to start off stories about Halloween than with a genuine ghost story from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right, now, this is where the story gets really scary. You see, Pirates of the Caribbean is haunted by a ghost. His name is George, and he was a welder, they say, that worked on the attraction before it opened. This is George's post. It was from here that he fell to his untimely death. And ever since, people can hear him walking through the corridors. Even in the OGs, that just before closing, always say goodnight to George. Otherwise, bad things happen.
Don't be afraid. People say I'm crazy.
Oh, the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Oh dear. But what happens when the spider isn't so itsy bitsy?
It's daylight. It's not daylight. Come on. Oh, come on. on! This is where we put in Marisol's house, Jalen. Remember? You put up the spiders yourself. Come on. Well, you can't get candy if you don't go in through it. Okay. Kathy went through there. She survived.
Look, she's way over there.
Oh, look, she's over there. Go.
Sure. Come on in.
Well, that was certainly startling, but not quite as startling as when the family pet meets someone he thought he knew. There's a werewolf in the kitchen, and I think she's gonna go say hello to the cat.
Okay. Hi. I don't think he likes me.
Talk to him.
Cookie bum. Do I look real TV? I don't know who that is. What's going on?
He's sniffing a lot. It's like, I'm smell dog.
Why is it so weird? Why is there a woodhead on the floor? Okay, I think I know this is fake, but why would you do that to me? Why?
Can we move a little closer? Try petting. It's a good boy. It's talking to me. This is weird.
He still does not like you.
No, he doesn't. Okay. So
Look at that slow and stalker life. Like no sudden moves.
It's true.
Really slow.
I'm going to hide now.
You don't come any closer.
Poor beach bum. But while he tries to figure out what's going on, it's time for us to feel the need for speed, to feel that pump of adrenaline. Because next up, it's thrills and spills.
was awesome.
That was
so
awesome.
fun. think I'm getting the my friend Jim just earlier. Okay. It's not your fault? No. Okay, I'll figure out. Alright, look, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. All in all, not the best day I've ever had. Well, we could probably go on forever with this particular subject, but I think that's about it for now. That last one, called Hit and Run, that was a motorcycle accident, so someone ran me down on the street on the day of the total eclipse. Just in case anybody wondered. This was a lot of fun. Telling one-reel stories. I have a ton more set aside, so if everybody likes this subject, we'll come back and do some more, for sure. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I will leave you with this final one-reel mini-movie.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
You gonna drink at the same time? skate. Wow, what a concept. Okay, how much time we got? 14, 12, 11, 10.
Warm it up.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And with that,
Get into the new year.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Just think, a year ago, he could barely hold himself up. God, yeah. And now, yay! Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. Now we toast.
Now we toast, yes. All right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So as we enter 2014, we say goodbye to many struggles and hello to many more. We say goodbye to some friends that we've had and hello to many more. We cherish the ones we keep. We fight on for a better future. There you go.
Yay to being able to stand.
Yay! Yay to be able to skate.
To earn your freedom, you must help us attack Springfield. Pay your craft and your fellow humans. You know you want to.
There are many ways to thrill a girl these days. The earth has many pleasures to pursue. But they can't replace what's done in outer space. I want to dance the night away with you. The way the Martians do. 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 The Jovian delight is something to explore. The Saturn twist and other dances too. But though they tickle me, my mind just isn't free. I can lose it if I dance again with you. The way the Martians do.
The Martian March.
The way the Martians do.
We're doing the Martian March.
The way the Martians do.
Human fool! Alien fool! And
Don't you like it too?
I'm nothing whenever you dance with me. I go nowhere whenever we move.
you have betrayed the human race. I've never been more proud of you. Now go live with your shame.
The way the Martians do.
We do the Martian March.
The way the Martians do.
The whole Martian March.
The way the Martians do.
Now everybody.
Do the Martian March. Do the Martian March. Why now? You know, my good friends the Martians do this all the time.